Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Table Talk, guys. I'm joined by Robert and Lewis. This is a continuation of the Smiling Friends quiz that we did last Friday. Yes, Friday. We do quizzes on Friday. Just gonna start it off here with an intro.
We're gay on Tuesdays.
Robert, Lewis, what's your guys' experience with Smiling Friends?
He asked Robert, I shit myself first. So that means Robert got to answer first.
Lewis, you're the only one here who shit themselves.
Are you even
Right.
in the frame?
But he
Yeah,
said,
he is.
Okay.
he said Robert Lewis, so you have to answer the question first.
Okay.
Answer the fucking question, man.
Yeah. Like I said in the quiz, I've been watching Smiling Friends for quite a while now. Nate has opened the popcorn. Pour me some caramel in the lid. Or just whatever in the lid. So we're all distracted by popcorn. I've been watching Smiling Friends for a while. I think I probably started before the rest of the guys. You can go now, Lewis.
I watched Smiling Friends because
While
I
performing,
was at the... I was at... Wait, what?
while doing extracurricular activities.
Oh yeah, I watched Smiling Friends while I was fucking. I was. That's
why Robert won the quiz on Friday.
I performed. I watched Smiling Friends while performing that
As you can see, Lewis is not taking his ADHD medication today.
in a horizontal position. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my history with Smiling Friends. I watched that shit because I was recommended it during the middle of sex. Shorty was like, "Why don't we watch Smiling Friends in the background?" I'm not gonna watch it. That don't matter. Yeah,
I ain't gonna watch that shit. I actually kind of like this.
you know, do it missionary, school it. Well, not even missionary. I'm like, she's driving me out. Like, hold up, move. Oh shit! What did Gleb do? Oh, that motherfucker said what?
Just Alan. Spray him with dirty water.
Yeah.
My jeans.
Motherfucking seeing boss tip feed his kid.
For anyone who's not familiar with Smiling Friends, it's equivalent to the fever dream you had in 2011 when you fell asleep at your keyboard. And it's an Adult Swim original. At its core, the show follows a small charity in Pennsylvania, the Smiling Friends. I don't know, is it Co?
I don't know.
They're a company whose simple mission is just to make their clients smile. As main characters, we've got Pim, who's the eternal...
I like kids, Charlie. I like kids.
He is the eternal pink optimist. You got Charlie, the cynical everyman, Alan, the deadpan office manager, and Gleb, the green entity who speaks gibberish. And then Mr. Boss, the man, the myth, the legend, the one who started the company with Gleb. Together, they take on bizarre requests that cause absolute chaos. 15-minute episode of a roller coaster.
11 minutes.
Well, it's 15 if you're watching it on Swim because they have a commercial break.
Yeah, it's 11 minutes of actual episode.
Yes. It's an 11-minute roller coaster of hyper-detailed animation, awkward dialogue, and the strangest creatures you've ever seen on TV.
If you've been on TikTok in the last 2 months, you have probably seen the meme of Alan, we are so fucked.
Yep.
That was lifted directly from Smiling Friends. They also have the, hey guys, it's me, Charlie. Did that guy just turn to dust?
Yep.
Like those two were very popular floating around these last few months. So if you like those TikToks, you'd like Smiling Friends.
Yes. It's definitely one that you're almost a little bit too disturbed to like be watching with full attention. But also it's got some good moments that if you're not actively paying attention, you will miss.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you need to be doing both.
There's a lot of audio gags and visual gags, so you do need to be at least a little focused in on it.
Yep. So kind of rolling into our first topic of the day, the animation.
Real
So-
quick, can you share this document with us? It's not in the Google Drive.
It should be.
I'm looking in the episodes folder, and I'm not seeing it.
Why is...
Nate has the tech literacy of an 84-year-old.
Yeah. I don't know why. Why are you guys not coming up as my people in my group?
Do you not have access to like the Table Talk Guys folder?
I don't know why it's not coming up.
Okay. Exit docs and go to, so hit the docs up here. Go to the drive. And then there's the Table Talk Guys folder. Now you can't really access it directly from docs. We use Google Drive because, you know, it's easier to share collaborative files. But Google Docs kind of sucks.
At times.
It's good because it's cheap and we can collaborate easily. It sucks when you're doing stuff like this and you're like, it should be in the Google Docs page, but you actually have to go back to Google Drive.
Yeah. We'll just carry on for right now. You guys just listen to me rant.
Sounds good.
So first topic, we just got the animation. So, you know, just kind of first talking about the animation of the show. It is often referred to as ugly cute, with the occasional close-up, super realistic shots of characters, which the show definitely is pretty known for doing, and they are fairly disturbing. You know, one of the show's biggest hooks is the refusal to stick to one art style. It goes anywhere from 2D hand-drawn characters,
3D models, claymation.
yeah, stop-motion aliens to the...
I think that was a JPEG of Pyramid Head from the Silent
Yeah.
Hill games.
Yeah.
In the one episode, just like
Or even just the rotoscoped man like Doug.
rotoscope.
Rotoscope, yeah. Rotoscope man like Doug. Or even the IRL characters like Simon S. Salty.
One of my favorite scenes is Mr. Boss has, I think it was Pim dab him up, and they just rotoscope that entire thing so it looks so smooth. You know,
Oh,
the
yeah.
video, the like dabbing up video, they just rotoscope that.
Yeah. So
So he's
kind
just
of...
over there shoveling popcorn in his mouth.
Yep. So I kind of wanted to get your guys' opinion as to how you guys feel about the animation, and you know, do you like it? Do you hate it? And how does it compare to kind of similar shows of similar kind of comedy as like Rick and Morty or BoJack Horseman? Lewis, you can go first because
Yeah,
Robert and I have been talking.
Well, no, I was
Robert
about.
hasn't been talking.
I have been talking.
Right,
Lewis.
We've been saying like 3 words, but go ahead.
We just had a discussion about rotoscoping.
Yeah.
You're over there shoveling popcorn in your face, not listening.
What's your opinion about the animation of Smiling Friends? How does it compare to like BoJack Horseman, Archer,
I remember
Rick and Morty?
an essential part of the show. So, all of the other shows you just mentioned have an animation style, and that's what the story fits in, right? The story was designed to be in that animation style, right? If you took Smiling Friends and then made it all uniform, it would no longer have the same comedic effect or just the same effect anyway. Like, it is no longer the same story. You can tell, like, literally the same plot points and have the same punchlines and stuff, but it is no longer the same because you effectively changed the visual medium, right? And not in the sense of the way it's being broadcasted, but the way you're portraying the message, right? And so, the fact that there's this amalgamation of a variety of animation styles adds to the chaos of what's already going on. So all the points, all the punchlines, all of the jokes, all of the action gets exacerbated by the form in which the animator has, well, the author has decided to express each plot point.
Yeah, so building off of what Lewis just said, I think the best example of the using the different animation mediums is the Haunted Forest episode, where Pym goes into the forest by himself and he's hunted down by that claymation monster.
Yeah, the demon, the
Yeah.
forest demon.
It gives you that serious level of uncanny feeling because you're watching this entire 2D show and this monster is portrayed in a completely different medium.
Yep. And I believe that was the season finale of season 1. I believe it was the Halloween episode of season 1. I believe.
Don't quote me on that. That's the one that sticks out to me the most whenever I think of the different artistic mediums used via Smiling Friends.
Yeah. So and then kind of I don't know. I like the effects they do, like with the characters. Their eye colors change when they get like really mad, or like
So
they go red.
Animation 101.
No, but you know what I mean. It's almost like they get like possessed mad, and like I don't know. I just like how they added that. It's like
Taking
You like how
Art 101 in college, and he's like,
Yeah.
I like how they express anger through red.
Yeah, I mean, you just like,
but they do it so it's so simple, but yet so effective.
right, because like I guess what he's saying is like in other genres, right, or in other shows in a similar genre, maybe they'd express anger or certain things through like facial expressions. They wouldn't necessarily change the color, but like the whole purpose and premise of Smiling Friends is that it's goofy, right? And
Yeah.
it pushes these animation boundaries, and so BoJack Horseman, you wouldn't see like the eyes turn red or anything like that, or just go goofy, right? You would just see visible anger on their face by editing the eyebrows. But the author utilizes his disorderly animation style in order to further emphasize the emotions that are being portrayed on screen.
Yeah, I guess you're right. In more realistic shows, they would have gone for, the head vein first.
Yeah.
Like Benson.
Yeah.
Benson, regular show, he goes red, he gets the head vein, stuff like that.
Still using human traits on these things, right? Utilizing personification to its max instead of using the comic-like medium that's portrayed through.
So I guess kind of carries over to our next topic, is kind of talking about the creators a little bit. Zach Hadel, and Michael Cusack. They're not your typical network animators. Just having a background starting on
I was
YouTube
about to
and
say,
Having a
Newgrounds.
background with
Yep.
a big booty hole, loose booty hole, loose booty hole, loose booty hole, loose booty hole. No?
No.
Oh.
You have the loose booty hole, Lewis.
Loose booty hole, loose booty hole, loose booty hole, loose booty hole,
So
loose booty hole.
Nate's wife is glaring at us.
So they kind of add that kind of DIY internet fanboy feeling with kind of some of their cameos.
Did he say fanboy feeling? No,
I said
fanboy
I said
feeling,
fanboy,
feeling,
not
feeling,
femboy.
feeling. Fanboy feeling.
My wife has now put on her noise canceling headphones, so she doesn't have to put up with us.
Let's see if they're enough to block out Lewis.
Possibly. With kind of some of their cameos, like Ton Fulop, the creator of Newground. He actually voiced Alpha, Pym's sister, in the very first episode.
Huh.
When they're at the family dinner and...
And he has a muscle boyfriend next to him.
Yeah, and literally his shirt just says Alpha, and that's all that he's known for. But I was curious as to kind of how you guys felt kind of having new kind of types of animators in the scene, and now kind of also seeing kind of what YouTubers can do in the sense of the greater network scene. Markiplier just coming out with Iron Lung.
Check the phone as well.
making sure that
What's up? I'm hijacking this video.
I'm hijacking this video. Goes back to this.
yeah. So I guess kind of the transition is, how do you feel about having not your typical
out simultaneously?
not your typical animators going network?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess it's the same thing as always.
Hand me your tray.
Oh,
I'm getting
okay.
more popcorn.
There's always going to be indie whatever. We're seeing a huge rise in the gaming industry, but looking back on it, there's always been
laughing?
indie animation. There's always been indie movies. So there being YouTubers coming onto the scene really doesn't take away from that. As soon as you were able to record video in the palm of your hand, you know, the power of sun in the palm of my hand. As soon as you're able to do that, it really exploded the movie aspect of it. You had, I think it was Bob and Silent J, or the movie was called like Clerks or whatever, where it was shot in black and white. It's like one of the biggest indie films of all time, before our time, of course. But that was done because the tools were made available.
Yeah.
With the advent of YouTube and stuff like that, and just the way computers are, you know, these laptops sitting right here, more powerful than what sent men to the fucking moon.
Oh yeah.
Like, the tools are now just available at home for you to make these sorts of things.
Yeah. And kind of like us right now, we are recording with the most basic audio software and a cell phone.
No,
This is like the most advanced audio software.
Then how come it never comes out right?
It was Spotify. It didn't come out right previously. Now it comes out right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We used Audacity. That's what it's, I don't know why it's Spotify.
We now have 3 audio channels, so I can actually balance us.
That's true.
I'm
But
not doing anything extra. I could be adding EQ to our voices and compressing and doing all
Yeah.
that shit. I don't want to do that. That's a lot of work.
honestly,
Thank
if
for
you
not
if
doing
you
that.
have
Makes
a
my life
phone,
easier.
if you have a phone, you can make content.
Yeah, exactly. Look at all these OnlyFans models.
No.
They make content with their phone. And it's the same fucking thing, is it not?
If you're interested, I'm starting an OnlyFans because I need to start saving up for a house. Exclusively booty hole photos. And I don't shave.
Oh, hell no. If you're into bears. What?
Sexy calendar coming out in 6 months. Place your pre-orders now.
Link to the website. Description below.
We don't even have a website. Lewis, how do you feel about the animate?
OnlyFans?
No, the creators.
What?
And how indie.
I have some popcorn stuck under my arm.
Thanks for digging in your mouth to put your hand back into the popcorn bucket.
Go wash your hands.
I'm just my nasty hand now. Okay, can't do anything with it.
They ain't gonna be
You know
crossing
my nasty
over.
hand. Yeah, I gotta.
This is my strong hand.
That's for a later episode where we may talk about the scary movie franchises.
Oh yeah. You know something about the creators sucking?
Yeah.
dick?
No.
Yeah.
They're creators and how, like,
The advent of like indie.
yes. And how easy it has now become for people who start literally with nothing can produce something that is generally well liked by the audience enough where a network can pick it up.
It's always been around. It's just getting more popularity now due to our platforms. It's not about the technology available to us, right? Like, it contributes, but indie's been around since the inception of. As soon as we could create things, you know, indie music has been around since God knows when. Alternative things, you know, alternative forms of media content. Like, you had indie comics way before when things were just starting. Like, indie's always been around. It's just, it's more so the platform that we have to advertise it, right? Whereas previously you used to go through a more bureaucratic process of like making your thing and then like trying to present it to some sort of if your music label.
Before you would
like,
make a mixtape and just stand on the corner going, listen
Yeah.
to my mixtape.
Exactly, hoping to get your big chance, or if you made like a show trying to make a pilot and pitch it to certain broadcast networks, like indie's always been around. It's just never been as accessible. Now that we have platforms like YouTube, Instagram, you don't have
Kickstarter.
Yeah, exactly. GoFundMe, all these different types of Patreon, all types of social media, and crowdfunding platforms. Right, it becomes a lot easier to share this with the general public.
Yeah, and I think also just kind of having the different streaming platforms that have replaced the general network,
Yeah.
kind of are willing to take more risks on stuff.
Well, here's one thing I want to add. This isn't new. YouTubers have had TV shows
Yeah.
since, remember
Yeah.
Fred and
Yeah.
Annoying Orange?
Yeah,
Like, this has been going on for like a decade now.
yeah.
More than a decade. God, I think Fred TV show came out in what, like 2012?
It's fun,
It
yeah.
was something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember when they had John Cena as
Yeah.
his dad?
And his dad.
But like just being able to achieve that, I think it's kind of pretty nice to see. And I guess kind of moving into a little bit more about the show.
One thing I want to add, I don't think it's that indies necessarily becoming more popular. It's that networks are loosening the restrictions on more mature mediums. So Smiling Friends.
Yeah,
That would have never happened 10 years ago because it's adult animation that... I mean, the first episode had a dude hold a gun up to his head for 8 minutes out of the episode.
yeah.
Which is hot.
It walks around just holding it.
Yeah. And then he spends the entire rest... At the end, he's just blasting these things to smithereens.
Yeah.
Like, the networks are realizing that we can't just be family friendly anymore. We have to let people express mediums the way they want to.
Yep. So I guess kind of moving on, I'm actually going to switch the order of the topics and kind of save the
No one
next
knows
topic
about
to
any of these
last.
topics, but
I
you.
know. We're going to move on to kind of some of the core of Smiling Friends, just like the mundane conversations that are just plagued throughout the show. Not in a bad way,
My cheese.
but more specifically, like this is where much of the comedy comes from. The characters having very normal, low energy, arguments that amidst insane circumstances. For example, like in the Brazil episode or the finale. No, was that
That was
that was
special.
the special. As the prime example of like the episode is where, spoiler,
They go to Brazil.
they all go to Brazil.
They all go to Brazil.
Only
Go
for
Brazil,
the
Brazil,
entire
Brazil,
runtime of the show, they
They
spent at the airport because they forgot to book a hotel.
Oh, I've been getting the caramel out of the wrong one the whole time.
So it's just straight 11 minutes of relatable, awkward bickering that subverts every vacation trope.
Motherfucker using big words. Motherfucker said something.
Hey, I got a script I'm
Someone's
reading
reading a
today.
script that he had ChatGPT
Motherfucker said
help with?
subvert.
Yeah.
What does subvert mean?
subvert.
I ask him. You don't even know. You're just saying shit. Oh, saying
To
shit.
go against common trope.
You know, this is not like me when I'm talking.
Hey,
When I'm trying to pull
it's
female-
a word that sounds like it makes sense in the sentence.
No, look, when I'm trying to spit game, I can be saying whatever the fuck. That's what it sounds like. I'm like, hey, yo, going on, baby? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that thing where I'm talking to you something about the attention. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I'm trying to get down and dirty with you, but you know what I'm saying? I'm talking like this to subvert the attention, so you won't understand what I'm really doing. You know what I'm saying? So that by the time you said and done, I seduced you and I subverted your attention to like me when you realize I was just talking about your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So, fun fact, the Dunkin' Donuts in Uptown closes at like 11.
In the morning?
No, at night.
Oh.
I was out drinking last night, and I was like, I really want some donuts.
I did not see that text until this morning, bro. I
What
was
the-
at rehearsal, and because he invited me out to drink. I was at rehearsal,
Oh.
got out like at 12, went home, I fell asleep. I woke up this morning to go work, and then I was like, oh, Robert invited me out to go drink.
While I was out drinking, I was like, if Lewis doesn't have any plans, he can join me. He didn't join me, so I drank a lot at a bar, walked towards home. I was like, Dunkin' Donuts. They have that Dunkin' Donuts shop right there. They close at like 11, so I walk in, and they're like, we close in like 5 minutes. We have like an apple strudel.
He's like, I'll take the apple strudel.
I did not take the apple
Why
strudel.
not?
Oh, what? You weirdo.
I wanted
Oh, we
a
just
jam
wait-
donut.
I would have waited the 5 minutes and
I
got
would've
the
taken
free
the-
apple strudel.
Yeah, I would have gotten the apple strudel.
I would have waited out back. Be like, apple strudel, please.
They would have said, BJ, please? Or what would have been your next move?
If who would have said that?
If the employee said, BJ, please, after you said apple strudel, please, what would have been your next move?
If he's drunk
Nah,
enough.
it ain't worth it.
I don't know, man.
That apple strudel is less significant than a $20 bill.
I don't know, man. If you're hungry, not just be on town. You know?
No, I just got the McDonald's instead.
Yeah. Just past how many crackheads on the way?
What?
Just past how many crackheads on the way? A good bit. You have your pew pew on you or no?
No, so you're not allowed to conceal carry after you drink alcohol.
Yes, why can't you just open carry?
I'm not gonna walk in downtown Charlotte open carrying. That's how you get shot.
Oh, so you finally got your concealed carry on the gun?
I don't have the actual permit yet. I took the course. I have to go back to Fayetteville to get
Sign
the sheriff
paperwork.
to do
Why?
it.
All you have to do in a day.
My driver's license still says Fayetteville.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to put my driver's license to an apartment that I'm going to leave in a year.
And have to pay what, like $100 to change your license, your address and your license.
You have to pay?
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
No,
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
I changed mine.
I did it for free.
Online, yeah.
I haven't changed mine. I need to change it.
Nate's like, yeah, you got to pay. You got to pay. I've never done it.
I had to change mine for insurance. Your insurance might still be billing you as if you live in Fayetteville. Your insurance might actually be higher because of that.
Nah, mine's not.
Mine still says Fayetteville. I'm going to change it when this billing cycle's up.
It depends too. You know, sometimes you gotta get another quote. You know, and be like, oh, I live here in Charlotte, and if your insurance goes up, be like, no, I still live in Fayetteville. Not because your insurance changes based on where you live.
Yeah. When we stopped living together and I moved literally, like half a mile up the street basically, because it was a different zip code, they charged me like $60 more
Jeez.
for 6 months.
I know there's a difference between, like, at least just in the freaking renter's insurance is insane. From Morrisville to Charlotte is the university area.
I
Yeah,
rented
charge-
insurance
It
like
depends a lot on
$20.
the crime.
Not when we were living together.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Hey, I'm glad I didn't know any of that stuff. You were just like, Robert, it's this much. I gave you the money.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess
My penis is semi-hard.
going back, how do you guys
He's
feel
loving
like
that popcorn.
the mundane conversations throughout the show, just like the typical like bickering between Pim and Charlie, and like
It's just like real life, man. We do the exact same thing at work. Like,
does it make it the show better?
yeah.
Do you feel?
It's like regular show, man. You get to see yourself in the characters.
Lewis?
He's distracted.
Just fucking, it's whatever. I mean, I didn't really watch it that hard. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it just felt like a normal fucking sitcom. I mean,
Yeah.
it just felt like regular shit. It just felt like, you know.
Felt like a few dudes dicking around.
Oh.
And then he went to his job the next day and it was just a few dudes dicking around.
I'm just
I think
Gleb sitting on the beanbag.
Because
Yeah.
I was like, you have a job and it's supposed to be normal, but it ends up being everything but.
I think that's also the thing. We just join the crew as like, it's not like they add anyone new. Where they're like, so there's someone new that comes in. They're like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like, it's already like pre-established, like the group and everything. So there's no like new characters that come in or anything. that question it.
Remember when people used to say, I could care less, but they're supposed to say, I couldn't care less?
No, I think what it was people were saying I couldn't care less.
No.
And you're
That-
supposed to technically say I could care less.
Hey,
One's just a double negative.
Yeah.
One's a regular negative.
Like, I couldn't care
I could
less
not
means
care
that
less.
you
Means that you
could care
care.
less.
no, I could not care less. You know, I guess it depends on what you say, but if you could not care less,
That means you
you
care.
can't care less than 0. Right? But if you could care less, that means you have some level of care. So if you could care less, that means my care is at like a 50. I could bring my care down to a 0. If I could not care less, my care is at a 0. So I effectively cannot bring it down any further.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I could not care less. You retards, both of you. Retard.
As the one who's skimming over here.
Give me the goddamn popcorn bucket, you fat ass.
I need to get you a damn
shoveling
plate.
his mouth.
But no, I think it was a very kind of like not typical like show, or it felt more of like you said, like a sitcom instead of like an animated show.
Google got smarties for
Failed
it,
at
though.
that.
Yeah, you did. I guess that was kind of a weak topic, but
That's it.
yeah, for that topic, I
He
ain't
had
done
another
yet.
topic.
Yeah,
I like to have like 6 or 7 just in case one does flop.
this next one's like bigger because it goes kind of into like the characters and stuff.
You know
So-
what else is big, dude?
Not your
Lewis
dick.
My right nut.
Lewis sucking on all of his fingers before he shoves them back into the popcorn bucket.
No, I mean I'm done though. I'm done with the popcorn. You see, I haven't done that. I licked my right hand and I didn't proceed to put my right hand back in there. I just used my left hand. Now you see what I'm saying? I'm not a nasty bitch. I got my nasty hands, but I'm not trying to fuck other people up, man. Fuck you mean? You think I'm gonna give you my saliva? Oh motherfucking ass! I might get reverse STDs from you, motherfucker. I'll put my saliva on it, then you gonna eat it, and then somehow it's gonna cellularly telepathically, transit it to me. What the fuck you got? You
I
know
don't
what
want
I'm
your
saying?
random brown people disease.
You know, and you know what?
Nate's showing a
My
face that
nuts
he doesn't
smell
want to
musky,
either.
man. I this morning I woke up, I fucking did a goose swipe. I like, smells fertile.
I have no words. But the show. All right, next topic. The deceptively wholesome aspect of the show. So, despite the violence and gore, Pim and Charlie, the two main employees of Smiling Friends, truly want to go out and help people.
No, Pim does. Charlie just wants a paycheck.
I mean, but Charlie still helps people at the end of the day.
Yeah, but he's doing it for the paycheck. He's made that abundantly clear.
Yes.
Pim
I mean, there's some instances where it's like,
yeah, I mean he shows
He
genuine
gets
concern.
involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more just standard human-like empathy instead of I'm doing this job to help people. That's like,
Yeah.
you see a stray dog on the side of the road, you help him out. But you're not necessarily going out to volunteer at the animal shelter.
situational.
If I still remember
Assistance.
when I lived in Massachusetts.
Massive
Those-
2 shits.
You know, there was a bunch of Italians that lived in like Worcester or that. And I remember one time I was a child, my mom was driving us, and my brother and I had some Italian friends. They were sitting in the back seat, and saw a
Gabagool.
homeless guy on the side of the street, and they rolled down the window, and they took a quarter and said, "Get a job," and they proceeded to throw the quarter at him. My mom didn't even know what they said because she didn't speak English at the time. So like, we just started laughing at it. She was like, "¿De qué usted se ríe? What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?" And then we didn't exactly know, I was like in between Spanish and English. I was like, kind of fucked up. I was like, es que, they throw the quarter y, so they explotó y la vaina and, I laugh. She's like, what the fuck is this motherfucker talking about? My brother sitting over there, motherfucker don't even know how to speak Spanish. Motherfucker don't even know how to speak English. Motherfucker speaking retarded. I don't even know what to say to my mom. We just communicating through shit. You know what I'm saying? But she's driving, so she can't, she just beat us later. Because we didn't know what to say to her. She's like, so y'all laughing at me, huh? That's what we doing now. We laughing at your mother. All right. Yeah. So it's deceptively wholesome.
Why did you have to preface that they were Italian? What did that being Italian have to do with throwing a quarter at a homeless man?
Did we bring up Italians at some point?
No!
You brought up Italians.
I don't know.
Robert brought up an animal shelter.
I don't know why I thought about it.
No. But carrying on, Pim and Charlie, they help a wide range of characters throughout the show.
Oh, yeah, Charlie's the Italian. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I wanted to say.
I don't think Charlie's Italian.
I think he might be implied to be.
Well, no, I mean, I'm saying.
He's like the
context
Italian
of yeah.
friends.
I guess it's bonus points if he's Italian.
Oh.
No, but yeah.
So, we're going to go
Still
into...
doesn't explain why you had to establish them. As
Yeah.
Italian. They could have just been little shits.
We're going to go into some of the characters that these two help throughout the series.
Like the stalker.
My mom.
No, we're first starting with Mr. Frog.
Ah.
No, we're not starting. Desmond's next.
The frog who does the front crawl.
What's the front crawl?
In One Piece, the frog who did the front crawl when they got to Water 7. The frog that kept trying to fight the train.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. They're like, I've never seen that tall frog is doing a front crawl. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I do. I don't remember what it looked like, but no, I
I don't
remember.
remember either. Motherfucker looked like a fat Jiraiya.
He did. He just get hit.
Well,
All right. Rob, I know you know who Mr. Frog is. Lewis, do you know who Mr. Frog is?
no.
No?
He's the president of the goddamn United States of America.
Yes.
But then the world.
Ooh,
Yes.
Look at that frog.
So Mr. Frog is a recurring character. He is a star of his iconic, long-running TV show, The Mr. Frog Show, and the president-elect of the United States as of 2024.
And then the president of the world.
Is this a pun on Trump?
No.
No.
More like a pun on, I'd say, God, I'm blanking. But the guys who do, talk shows.
I'm about to say, this sounds like almost like a quote straight out of the... Hello, I know the world is very angry at me right now for my behavior, but I just wanted to say, from the bottom of my heart, that I'm sorry. Trump probably would have said that I don't give a fuck, but
Which is why it's not a play on on Trump.
I think it was just because he went around and started eating people,
Yeah.
and he wanted his life back.
I see, Mr. Epstein.
Yeah.
So, but he defeated President Jimbo by one vote. He is considered one of the richest and most powerful men on the planet. And he has a verbal tick that causes him to say hello to people even midway through conversation.
Dude, you're reading his fucking wiki page.
Yeah.
You said
Yeah.
You just copy and paste
exactly.
What the hell, man?
Hey,
I'm
giving y'all summaries of the
I didn't
characters.
even know this. I was like, damn, this shit kind of clean, bro. This motherfucker just plagiarized his whole shit, bro.
Wow, Nate, just plagiarizing Wikipedia.
What are you gonna say next?
It's not Wikipedia.
Voice, Michael Cusack.
Skin color, green.
Well, there you go. Mike Cusack is one of the creators, his co-creators.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just said that at the beginning of the. We're talking about the creators.
I'll be honest with you, Nate. I don't remember that either.
Michael Cusack.
I didn't have it written down. I wasn't going to talk
Cusack
about it.
Sounds like you're about to say cum sack.
I was about to say.
I think I had.
You think you have a cum sack?
No.
We know you have a cum
No,
sack.
I had.
We have a living embodiment of a cum sack.
No, back whenever a childhood neighbor whose last name was Cusack.
I thought you were going to say childhood neighbor whose name was Cumsack.
No.
Come in my sack. Come in my sack. You will have to go to work tomorrow.
No, only you do, Lewis.
And you showed up late, so who gives a fuck? What is this image? Keep talking. What are you doing?
Yeah, so
Don't click on shit.
him and
You're on my computer.
Gwimbly.
Him and Charlie don't necessarily help the best people. I mean, you have Mr. Frog, who turned out to be a dictator. Mm-hmm. You have Desmond, who was, extremely suicidal.
Yep.
You have the Stalker, which is a play on, like, The Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
He's supposed to be, like, a Frodo analogy. He seemed like a good guy, and then, like, he sacrifices himself. They get to the castle, and she's like,
Oh, yeah,
that was
yeah,
my
yeah.
Stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
And then the gift that they wanted, it was a bomb.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Stop being autistic. Let me help you.
Stop being
No!
autistic.
No,
You're the one
bro, let
touching
me
his
help.
laptop.
With what?
Let me help you. Just keep doing your episode, man.
I need to read it.
What the fuck?
Are you trying to download games on
No,
Instagram?
you know what? I'll just do it later. Don't worry.
Yeah. So yeah, as Robert said, Desmond was the first client that
gay.
they had helped in the
He's
show
suicidal, not gay.
that
They're kind
or
of
that
the
we
same.
see that they help. He is extremely depressed man living in his mother's house after having experienced the loss of his dog.
I thought he was divorced, and that's why
No.
he moved back home.
No, his dog died
I
from a
would
heartbreak.
Also, and I would also be like near suicidal. If like the only thing I had to show for my life after like 30 years of living is my dog died.
No, and then so basically his dog died. He got heartbroken.
How old is he?
And then he was abandoned by his wife and children.
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
bull. The dog dying triggered it.
The dog died. He, emotion that the wife goes,
I'm out.
I
Taking
found
the edge.
someone with a bigger nose.
oh man, my favorite scene is when the bodybuilder just rips Charlie's nose off.
Oh, yeah. So then there's this whole side plot of the whatever the little guys in the first episode, the bliblies?
I don't think they were given a name, just a little purple thing.
The bliblies. They were the ones who were stealing Alan's cheese. And
No,
Alan-
also that dude just living in their house.
yeah, that was a later callback. Whenever they were getting inspected,
Yeah.
by this, and there's just a skeleton there.
My cheese.
And then Alan just on a cross. The first episode is definitely just a fever dream.
Alan gets fucking crucified.
Jeez.
Okay.
So then you got Grim and Gnarly.
Gnarly.
Grim and Gnarly. Why does it start with a G then? If it's just
Because
gnarly?
it's a silent G. Like, no.
I hate the
Like
English
that.
language.
It's like when you say,
I feel bad for anyone who is learning English as a second language.
it's like when you say ganga, you don't pronounce the end in front of it.
Like, I was going to say it's a silent G like a night, but then I realized there was an actual word of a silent G.
That's a silent K.
I know.
I guess it's also a silent G. Because night is N-I-T-E, but that's how it's pronounced phonetically. But
That is like a G if
yeah,
you're talking
there's
about.
K-N-I-G-H-T.
Yeah?
Exactly. This
The
is why I
more you
hate the
know.
English language. This is why we were good at math and not reading.
I was talking about big booty bitches.
So Grim and Gnarly are the main antagonists of the episode Frowning Friends.
I was about to say, that's the evil
Yeah.
company.
Yep.
And
At
Mr.
the
Boss
core,
goes to
they're-
fucking execute them.
So they're
that's
a play
genius.
on Pim and Charlie, but their job is to make people frown and not smile. They often get mistaken. Pim and Charlie often get mistaken for Grim and Gnarly.
That motherfucker was cracked the fuck out. And he was trying to make them happy. And then he said, "Wait, I know you guys. You did this to me. I don't remember." He's like, "No, it's not me. I'm gonna shoot you, motherfucker." They're like, yeah. Everyone tried to shoot them. It was hilarious.
Well, Lewis, you'll like this. I mean, you won't like this, but Grim is also known for being racist against Puerto Ricans.
Oh yeah, I remember that great thing. That shit was hilarious. I heard that.
Wanting to eradicate them from the planet.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. That was like American Dad. I still remember Roger was like, like dressed up as an old woman. He was like flirting with like a man, like an old white man or something. And then he was suggesting that they go back to his room. And then she was like, "It's just like my mother always said, as long as you're not Puerto Rican." And yeah, that was I didn't understand the joke, but like it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the whole joke is don't fuck Puerto Ricans.
I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, but it's so funny because like in New York, there was so many Puerto Ricans in New York, and they just like they held no prisoners. You know what I mean? They took no prisoners, and now like there's no point in even saying you're a Puerto Rican in New York because it's just assumed that like you're half Puerto Rican. Like people just go around saying that like you're Jewish or like Chinese or like fucking Dominican. Like, if all these people truly said what they were, they'd be like, yeah, I'm half Jewish, half Puerto Rican. Yeah, I'm half fucking Oriental and Puerto Rican. I'm like half South Floridian and Puerto Rican, but like it's just the standard mix. It's just assumed that you're Puerto Rican with something else. So it's not even said that you're Puerto Rican, or you're just whatever it is. I met a lot of Dominicans like that. And then, like, I found this out because I used to play for a Dominican restaurant. Everyone was Dominican, or so I thought, At some point,
They're all really Puerto Rican.
yeah, exactly. They'd be like, they're like, yeah, I have some Puerto Rican, I have some family in Puerto Rico. I was like, what?
My entire
I'm
dad's
Dominican.
side.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, my dad's side. I was like, oh, well, why do you say you're Dominican? Oh, my dad left when I was young. I was like, oh, everyone's dad leaves when they're young. Also, if you have a Puerto Rican dad, he's not in your life. Just period. Just that's.
I mean, Lewis's dad abandoned him for years at a time.
Yeah, literally. And then you see, my brother's biological dad just straight up said, "Fuck it, peace the fuck out." And then my dad was like, "I'm going to Iraq, peace out." See him like 3 years out of my life. Just all Puerto Ricans disappeared.
Man, I have a son. I guess I have to go to a fucking war-torn country to escape.
I said Negrolo too, the black one. My great granddad, he had 9 kids. He was like, "Oh well, I'm going to the United States. I'll see you in 3 months after I sell these plantains."
That's even worse, man, because that's like double racist stereotype.
Yeah, well, it's very Puerto Ricans just leave their kids. Why y'all looking at me?
Because you're Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Lewis, how many kids have you abandoned?
You're acting like I'm not.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, you did right. The amount I've deported. No, we still.
I think we should just move on to the next topic.
My
mate.
finger is sweaty.
I only have one more character, and then that's it.
All right, let's go.
Who's the last?
He sounded so
character?
sad.
The shrimp.
Not the shrimp.
You remember the shrimp
Nope.
who was trying to find love?
Nope.
Robert, if shrimp can find love, you can too.
I'm gonna fucking blow my head off. It's in the truck. I'll go do it.
That's hot. That's a play on a penis. Shrimp PP can't find the love.
He was trying to get his ex-girlfriend back, Shrimpina.
And where did Shrimpina go to?
I don't know. To the fryer, maybe. No, but they take shrimp to the bar. And then the coffee shop girl
Yeah, I think it was like some
that
conventionally
Charlie
attractive-
liked. Yeah. No, she thought was it Pim or Charlie that
I have no clue, Nate. If you don't
It
know
was
off the
one
top
of
of your
them.
head.
it was one of them. It might have been Pim, I think.
Don't suck the tip of my dick like that, or I'll come.
Okay, Nate, can we end this episode? Final remarks.
Yeah. I guess what did you guys outro time? What was your guys' favorite parts of the series? What did
My
you like?
favorite
What did you
part-
dislike?
My favorite part of this episode was the fact that Nathan had to announce the outro just so his mind could mentally shift to
Really
Yeah.
reading that script.
Yeah, he's like,
There's only
the
one more
motherfucker said-
character.
The motherfucker just full on said
Outro.
outro.
Couldn't skip the last character either. Had to get it in. Has to announce the section topic.
My favorite part of the series is when Pim goes with the boss to buy the red ruby and shit, and then they go to that town that they can't make direct eye contact or else
And these pen pals.
the motherfucker. That motherfucker's trying to translate, and he said, I guess he looked at his fucking weird eye, and then he looked at him. Did you just look at me? No, you just looked at me in my eye, and everyone fucking freaked the fuck out. And then
They're gonna get executed.
Yeah, they're gonna get executed. Then you just found out he's a pen pal. It's like, wow, we don't need rules at all. And just everyone starts murdering each other. That's my favorite part.
Nah, my favorite in the beginning of episode 1. I love kids, Charlie. I love kids.
Oh yeah, no, Epstein.
Just because it's totally a line that I could see Lewis saying on accident, where it's it's innocuous. It's supposed to be I like doing
Also,
this. Yeah,
yes.
I like kids that. Just
Just
saying
making it
that,
worse,
I'm
bro.
like, wow,
You're
yeah.
making it worse.
There's really no way to say that and it not come off pedophilic. However you would say that.
I disassociate with everything Robert just said. I would like to formally announce my disassociation with Robert right now on air. He can like kids. I hate the pussy.
I can't fucking stand kids.
I like the murder mystery episode when the mascots all kill
Oh, yeah.
Salty, but he really just died from
Heart
grease,
attack. Yeah.
and they all just go crazy.
I feel like that's kind of topic, the way most episodes end. It's just hey, we figured out our problem and everyone's just murdering each other.
Yeah, just insane
We make
chaos
them
pursuit.
smile.
Exactly. They're we fulfilled our job.
All right. We will catch you on the next episode. A beep beep, a beep beep, a beep beep.